Running LLMs locally is easier and more accessible than ever. You don't need a supercomputer, just 8 GB of RAM and a decent CPU or GPU. In this video, I'll show you my favorite way to run LLMs locally, from chatting with them in the terminal to integrating them in Python and TypeScript projects. I'll walk you through the entire process, showing you how to get started developing with LLMs locally, specifically using them in tooling and scripts. Let's get started. Download and install Ollama directly from the website or using Homebrew if you're on a Mac. Ollama is an open source framework that lets you run large language models locally on your computer. Now let's grab a model to chat with. Navigate to the Models tab on Ollama's webpage, where you'll be able to see a list of the most popular options. Let's search for Phi-4. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's a recent model that was released by Microsoft that performs pretty well. Click on the drop-down menu to check the model size. This indicates how much RAM you'll need to run the model locally. Notice that Phi-4 requires at least 9 GB of RAM. If your computer doesn't have enough memory, consider looking at Gemma 3 instead. This series of model provided by Google offers more options for systems with memory constraints and still performs really well. Once you have chosen your model, just copy and paste the command text into your terminal. This will immediately start downloading the model if it's not already installed. After the installation completes, the LLM will activate automatically, allowing you to chat with it right in your terminal. To exit the chat session, simply type /by. Now that we can chat with the LLM from the terminal, let's build a simple web page summarizer. We'll scrape a web page, extract its content, pass it to the LLM, and have it output 3-sentence JSON array summarizing what the web page is about. If you're interested in using TypeScript, feel free to skip to the next section. Otherwise, let's see how this is implemented in Python. First, let's make sure that you have Miniconda installed. Create a Conda environment and specify Python version 3.11. Then activate the environment. If you encounter an error like this, it means Conda wasn't set up for your current shell. Here, I'm using Z shell. But checking the Z shell and bash profiles shows that Conda was only set up for bash. I'll simply copy the Conda initialization section to the Z shell profile. Let's try activating the Conda environment again. Great, it works. I'll go ahead and open my editor at the location that the environment is located. For this example, I'll use a notebook since it's easier to demonstrate, though you could easily just write all this code in a Python script. First, you need to pip install Ollama, requests, and BS4. Import the following libraries. Make a request to any website you'd like. I'm just using a random question from Stack Overflow here. We'll use Beautiful Soup as our HTML parser. Get the text, remove all the tags and new lines, and limit it to 1,000 words, so it stays within the model's context length. I found that for smaller models, inputs longer than this can produce inconsistent results. Even if the model is able to handle larger context lengths, sometimes the system role messages gets lost, so the response no longer obeys the rules that we set. I'll have the text stream back from the model so we can see the output in real time. Define which model we want to use. This must match exactly what's on Ollama's model page. For messages, we'll first add a system role message instructing the model to output 3 sentences in JSON format, summarizing the content that we'll pass in. Think of system messages as a guardrail and foundation of how the LLM behaves during a conversation. They establish boundaries, define the AI's persona, set knowledge constraints, and provide ethical guidelines that shape all responses. Now add the user message containing our web scraped text. Set streaming to true and print messages from the stream. When we run this code block, you can see that the messages are streaming out in JSON format, exactly as we instructed. Let's try another example with a recent Microsoft Publish article about updates to TypeScript compiler. Looks like it's working as it should be. Now, moving on to implementing the same functionality in TypeScript. The approach is very similar. I'll use bun for this example, but you can also use Node.js as well. Initialize the bun project, and in the index.ts file, import Cheerio and Ollama. Make sure to run bun install Cheerio first. Go ahead and make a fetch request to any website you like. Grab the text, then use Cheerio to clean up the HTML data so we only have the actual content that's useful for the LLM. Again, we'll limit the text to 1000 words. Use Ollama's chat method and pass in the model name, along with the system and user message contents like before. Remember to set streaming to true, then print out parts of the stream as they arrive. Now, if we run the script, it should give us 3 sentences that summarize the web page we passed in. If you would like to try another model, it's really simple to do this. Just find another model on Ollama's models page, install it using the Ollama CLI, then swap out the model string in your code and rerun the script. And that's it. Now you're able to utilize LLMs locally in whatever tool, script you may be building. Be sure to smash that like and subscribe button if the tutorial helped you out. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.